What is going on, you beautiful, beautiful people? It is a happy Tuesday. I was going through my graphic novels, and I gotta say, this one is probably my favorite. It's a total surprise. It's one of those books that, when you look at it first, you're thinking you may not want to read it, but once you do, it's just like it's wonderful. It's a great collection of Captain Britain stories. They nicely packaged. This is the Siege of Camelot. This is volume 2. This is volume 2. Now it has a ton of stories in there. There you go. You can see all the little stories there. One thing I never knew, I didn't know they had a Hulk comic. It was like a collection of stories. That was pretty cool. I thought that was cool. Yeah, so originally this was $43.99 Canadian. I got this on sale for, I think I paid like $13 for this. Still wrapped in the package. I've had this for about half a year now. So we'll crack this open, but first, this is the most beautiful, like the Just Jacket's great, but the actual book itself is really beautiful. I love what they did with this thing. Look at that. Look at the Brett. It's like maroon. And you got the foil, the Captain Britain there. It's all etched. That's freaking beautiful, man. When the light hits it, like, look at that, man. I sound like I'm on something right now. Just look at the colors, man. But that's beautiful, and they do it with the side. Look, that's detail. The blue really, there's nothing on the back. The blue really pops. So, like the color choice is like, because that's what it's like, blue, red, and yellow. So they really captured his suit color right there. Because boom, when you open it up, it's like bright freaking yellow staring at your face. There's a Black Knight. Now, other thing I really love is that some of the original Captain Brennans were black and white, and they were really well done for black and whites. As you can tell right there, a lot of little details. Sometimes I do like the black and whites a little bit better. Captain Britain has changed a lot through the years. When he first started, he had his quarterstaff. Then Merlin came along and powered up his suit and got the powers of the suit. Then he got the powers through a quarterstaff, then an amulet, and then Merlin came along with a power to up his suit. Then the powers went into him. Captain Britain's evolved so much over the years. It's hard to keep track with them. But I really love this book. First appearance is Captain Britain #1. I think it came out in 1976. I want to say, so he's been out for a while now. And he fights like everybody. Great Britain's first superhero. The team-ups he did with Spider-Man were really good too. Yeah, he came to America, he needed a roommate, so he roomed with Peter Parker for a while. I think they had their own little mini-series. Then he joined Excalibur and led Excalibur, which I didn't really get into all that much. Kind of flipping through here. There it is. There's now I got these. I'm starting to collect the Spider-Man team-up series. But look at that color, just off the page. I have the original books, and they don't even look this good. I don't think they even looked this good when they came out to begin with. I love how superheroes room with each other and they don't know who each other are and they just fight each other. Oh, sorry guys, I'm still fighting this cold. It's been like a week. This is the coolest like cover ever. Arcade and they get trapped in Murder World. Now, when I was saying I didn't know anything about Hulk comic, this was the covers for the Hulk comic. Two great Hulk stories inside. And then they did a couple. It's just like I want to say it's kind of like Marvel Comics Presents. So these would be the stories from Hulk Comics. There's a Black Knight. I think they did a bunch of little Black Knight stories here. So not too much Captain Britain here, but Black Knight kind of has a part in his storylines. So they kind of added him. He's a good chunk of this book, which is not bad. Again, it's all black and white. I would highly recommend this. I'm looking for the first volume. I'm trying to get the first volume. I don't know if there's any more. But once you get through all the story stuff, they have some really cool extras on this one. I don't want to skip them. Looking. More stories. Yeah, so here are some of the black and whites. No, I won't say it. Artist panels, I should say. There's a cover. 40 pence. Just someone, like, look at that, man. I would love a poster like that. Super Spider-Man and Captain Britain. That's all their little, that was their comics mini-series they did. Well, I don't want to say mini-series, it went on for a little bit. The Wisp. Nova. Nova was another character I loved in the 80s. There's the Hulk comic. I've never seen these at my comic book shop. I should ask around for these, see if there's any. I wouldn't mind just getting one just to see what it looked like. So these are all the stories that are in the book. Ant-Man. That'd be cool to read. Very nice. But that's it, guys. Let me know what you guys thought. Would it be something you guys would pick up? Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Throw me a like if you want to, and if you have not yet subscribed, please do. And as always, guys, I love you, and I'll talk to you later.